their properties, market for them. Don't worry about, for now, don't worry about you making millions. Yeah, you can make millions, but then focus more on your apprenticeship program, because that's how you learn the crafts and you become a master of the game. When I moved into Abuja and I wanted to go into real estate, I learned from one man for 1 year, 6 months. I was like his houseboy. And through him, the geography of the city was opened up to me. The gates of the city opened up to me. There was a time the man didn't even have a car. You know, his car had issues. So I had a car then I was using. So I would go and pick the man's children in school, drop them in school, pick them in the afternoon, and we're doing real estate together. I was serving him, and through service to this man, I became a master in the Abuja real estate industry. You know, we cannot escape that. It's important that you find some. I don't know where you are. Are you in Lagos or Abuja? You know, find somebody that you can learn from and then gain mastery by virtue of your learning from that person. Hmm. Let's have more. Emmys, you can double tap the screen. I want us to have let's have like 10 people, and then we can go into the teaching. You know, but I'm sure that I've answered your question. It is very important that you toe the line of, you know, apprenticeship. It's very important. It would really, really help you. You have no idea how much it would benefit from finding someone you can learn from, and then, you know, through them, because people are the gates that you need. A person is not just a person, they are a gate. All right. The man I learned real estate from in Abuja, I knew real estate before I met him. But when I came to the city, you know, fresh boy in the city, I met a man who had been in the city before me, 20 years before me. So I knew that, okay, whatever I had, I needed somebody that has something I don't have. And I partnered with him and I served him with all my heart. I served him with all my heart. So find somebody to serve with all your heart. That is the key to gaining mastery in anything, because real estate industry can frustrate you. After 1 year, you expect to close a deal. You've spent all your money working here and there. You can't close a deal. But when you partner with someone, they become like the wind beneath your wings. You know, they can carry you on. It is through the back of other people that you're able to see further. So find somebody to, you know, climb their back and then serve them. I think that's all you need, Emmy's lands and properties. Guys, double tap the screen and share the video with your friends, because I want to speak on something very important as I prepare for Sunday numerology class on Sunday. It's a free class on Sunday and it starts at 8 p.m. It's going to be on one of it's going to be streaming live on one of the social media platforms. There are a lot of phone calls. A lot of people are interested in this program, and I'm looking forward to sharing. Thank you for looking at me. Good morning. I'm looking forward to sharing nuggets, insights with you that would help you prepare yourself, your spirit, your mind, your body for the year 2024, which of course is a universal year of eight. An amazing year. It's going to be an amazing year. Let me start by saying that there is nothing special about the 31st day of the year. There is nothing special. There is nothing special about the 31st day of the year. Nothing special. Nothing special. Nothing special about 31st night. There is nothing special about it. There is nothing special about a new year. Because people think that a new year comes with one magic, that the moment they enter into that new year, wow. There is nothing special about a new year. The only thing special about a new year is that it is a new year that you have never experienced. The only difference, except you make it worth it more than that. The only difference for a lot of people between 2024 and 2023 is that they have never experienced 2024. That's it. That's the only difference. But you can make it more than that when you prepare. The old you cannot experience a new year. The methods that you applied this year that did not produce results, you cannot apply those methods in 2024. If not, there won't be any difference, substantial difference between this year and next year. The goodies, the blessings, the transformation, the joy, the abundance of a new year will not jump on you just because, it is a new year. The first thing that we need to do is we must have a mind shift. There must be a change of mind. There must be a change of mind. There must be a change of what? Of mind. There must be a change of mentality. If there are things that you expect to see in 2024, we must strategically develop new methods. We cannot have a new wine in an old wine skin. Akombi, thank you for the likes. Guys, please double tap the screen and let's boost the visibility of the session. You cannot have an old wine in an old wine, a new wine. Thank you for the gift. You can't have a new wine in an old wine skin. A lot of people, they have not upgraded their mind. They have not prepared in any way whatsoever, spiritually, mentally, socially, economically for the new year. But because they think they are going to attend a 31st night, then that would, validate 2024 to be the year that they expect it to be. No, that's not the way it works. The mind is the battleground. The mind is the battleground. So there must be a change of mind. If there are things that you expected in 2023 that you did not get, it is not because the devil was pursuing you. It's because your approach was wrong. Yeah. So now, time is a gift to us. The new year is a gift. That's what I'm saying now. The new year is an opportunity for us to right the wrong of the former year. 2024 is the opportunity presented to you. The universe is presenting an opportunity to us to right the wrongs of 2023. 2024 is a gift of the universe, is God's gift to us. It's a new plain sheet. It's a new piece of paper. All right? And the universe is presenting that plain sheet of paper to us to rewrite. It's an opportunity for us to right the wrongs of 2023. My network is very okay here. I don't know. Guys, how is the network? Because the network is fine here. Guys, how is the network over there? Please type in the comment section. How is the network at your end? 2024 is fantastic. Thank you. 2024, so is your network. Thank you. So 2024 is God's gift to you to rewrite the mistakes of 2023. That's what 2024 is. It is a gift presented to you. How you maximize that gift would show how grateful you are to God and to the universe for presenting to you another clean slate. Where 2024 is a clean slate that is being presented to us now. Our gratitude, the way we show gratitude is how we maximize the opportunities, the blessings, how we transcend the challenges of 2024 and we make it an amazing year. Opportunities of a lifetime must be seized in the lifetime of the opportunity. Every new year is an opportunity, but it has a lifetime. Opportunities of a lifetime must be seized in the lifetime of the opportunity. 2023 was an opportunity that a lot of us did not maximize. 2023 was an opportunity that a lot of us did not maximize. 2024, fine, we have made mistakes in this year. Fine, you've wasted your time this year. Fine, you've given your attention to things that disempower you, things that do not add value to you. Yes, I'm going to post this on YouTube. So because of you, I'll post it on YouTube. So 2023, you might have made a lot of mistakes. Bad business decision. Your relationship failed. A lot of terrible things happened in 2023. Fine. 2024 is a clean slate for you to rewrite your story. God is so awesome. The universe is so benevolent and gracious that it presents to us, every new year presents to us a clean slate to rewrite our story, to write a new story. That's the purpose of the new year. It's not just about the excitement. So when you understand that you are entering a new year, and that doesn't make the new year special. What makes it special is how you maximize the opportunities and you write the story, your 2024 story. One of the things I've talked about, I've emphasized is journaling. And we sent a message to those who have joined the WhatsApp group of the event on Sunday. We posted something yesterday on journaling. By now, I expect, exactly, Eddie. By now, I expect that everybody who follow me, who listen to me, by now I expect that you have a diary, a book for journaling that you're going to write your story of your 2024 story should begin from now. I made a video about it. Get a journal. Write your name on that journal. Take the first 2 pages of that journal and write how you want your 2024 to be. That would be the guiding compass for your 2024. This is the best time to do that. Get a journal today, brand new journal. You must have, I have a practice and a tradition. It's so important to me that yesterday, 2 days ago, I was going around and looking for my 2024 journal. It is a tradition. I have said it times without number here that for you to maximize greatness, you must be a ritualist. You must live your life as a ritual and as a routine. I see everything from the perspective of a ritual. I am performing a ritual. When I'm having my bath, I'm performing a ritual. When I'm meditating, I'm performing a ritual. When I'm reading, it's a ritual. Everything must be a ritual. It must become a tradition. It must become a law. I have Femi. You must have your own law that guide your life, your mode of operation. And one of them is for you to get a journal and write how you want your 2024 to be. And see, I'll give you a clue. Categorize them. Economy. How do you want your economy to be? Your personal economy in 2024. Maybe you have experienced a lot of, credit crunch. Business didn't go well in 2023 because of the approach and the methods that you have deployed. Now, you have another opportunity to make it right. So, first thing, spiritually, let's start with that. Dedicate a part of your journal to your spiritual life. Spiritually, where do you want to be? December 2024. Where do you see yourself spiritually? Where do you see yourself spiritually? By December 2024, where do you see yourself spiritually? So now that you have that expectation and that goal, what are the things you need to do to advance yourself spiritually to that place where you see yourself in 2024? Do you see yourself at the end of 2024 as one of the people who are unaware, the unconscious people, the dependents, or do you see yourself as a Lord of the universe, as a miracle worker by December 2024? Write down those exercises. I am going to meditate for 30 minutes every day. I am going to read a page of a spiritual book every day. I'm going to fast once a week. I'm going to do this economic goal for 2024. Write it down, a page or two or three or four or five in your journal. And then you always go back to it every week, every Sunday to check. Okay, I have dealt with this goal. Okay, I am achieving this. Oh, this is in process for your spiritual life. One of the things you should include in your spiritual goal for 2024 is, who are the people I need to align with? You must add this to your 2024 goal, your spiritual goal for 2024. Who are the people I need to align with? Who are the people I have seen who are operating at a dimension, in a realm that I want to be? Who are those people? Write their names down. Your spiritual goals for 2024, write their names down. Write their names down. People think that social media is all about entertainment and politics. People's lives are transformed on social media. I have people on social media who have told me that they wanted to commit suicide. And then they watch my videos and then they were depressed. They watch my videos. I was this. I'm like, really? My videos? So if you think that social media is a place where you just come and see charlatans, you're getting it wrong. There are people on social media that you must align yourself with in 2024 for the advancement of your spiritual life. There are people on social media that you must unfollow because they add no substance and no value to you, to your spiritual life in any way whatsoever. Their contents disempower you. Good morning, Germany. So you must ensure that you write down their names. If I am one of the people that you think would help you advance your spiritual life in 2024, write down my name. There are several other people. Write down their names. I really want to be in alignment. Follow this person because I want to be at this particular level at the end of 2024. Exactly. At the end of 2024. Now you move to your economy. There is something called, organizations right now are taking inventory. They are doing annual general meeting. They are looking at the things they did wrong. They are calculating profits and losses, generated revenue, the challenges that they were faced with in the year 2023. As a person, you are also meant to do that because you are an institution. A person is not just an individual. You are also an institution. So economically, it is important to look at, how much did I make this year? How much do I have left? What kind of investments did I do this year? What are the losses? What are the profits? It's very important. Now, in 2024, how much do I want to make? Because even if I have made mistakes in 2023 business-wise, economically, 2024 presents me with a clean slate. So how much do I want to make? Now, there are ideas and concepts and trust strategies and relationships that you need to intentionally build that will move you closer to your economic goal in 2024. There are people right now that your priority for 2024 should be your economy, your personal economy, not Nigerian politics. You should be patriotic, but the dominant energy and your focus for 2024 should be your personal economy. That's it. Based on the situation that you are in at the moment, it's a desperate situation, but there is always a solution out there. And then you move from that to your health goals. Where do you want to see yourself by December 2024? By December 2024, I have crushed my health goal this year. I am as healthy as ever. Yeah, I'm telling you the truth. Write it down. Your goals. What I want to exercise for 30 minutes every day. I want to work on my diet, the things I eat. I want to start taking this supplement. I want to reduce stress. I want to start listening to music that would help me reduce stress. Your health goals is very important because life must be lived intentionally. Life must be lived. We must be intentional about life. You must be intentional about the kind of content you want to give your attention to. One of the things, attention is currency. One of the things that would determine how far we go in a new year are the things we give our attention to. Someone here said social media is like a university. You must develop the courage to choose the content and platforms you want to give your attention to, because everything is out there to take your attention. Everything is out there to get your attention. And for anybody that wants to grow, you must see attention as a currency. If I am giving you my attention, there must be an exchange of value. There must be an exchange of value. All right? There must be an exchange. If there is no exchange of value, then I'm not going to give my attention, because attention costs money these days. Companies, organizations, government, public, private sector are spending millions of dollars just to get your attention, because everything is frequency. Everything is frequency. At the moment they can get the attention of 1 million people, that's it. They will be able to construct a narrative in society, and that's how they push ideas. That's how they push idea. That's how they push ideas. Life must be lived intentionally. Life, be intentional about the kind of relationship you want to build in 2024. This is very important. No matter how prepared you are for a new year, if you carry along charlatans who added zero value to your life in 2023, nothing will change. If someone is not going your way, don't carry them along. One of the ways to command massive results in 2024 is to be very, very careful about the association and the people that you carry along. If someone is not going your way, don't carry them along. Don't carry them along. Now, if I am driving to Lagos, I have to go through Lokoja. If somebody is going to Kebbi State, we are 2 worlds apart. So if I put them in the car, what's going to happen is I have to first waste time, energy, resources to go drop them in Kebbi. And then before I turn somewhere in Kebbi. So a journey that is meant to take 10 hours will now take 40 hours. And that's what a lot of us are going through, because you have carried along people who are not going your way. So it is costing you resources, time, and energy, and that's why you are drained. If somebody is not going your way, stop carrying them along. We have to be intentional. We have to be intentional. There are some people that I minimized my association with them this year, because I figured after analyzing, this is what you must do. You must evaluate value exchange. You must look at, okay, I've been with this person. This person has been my friend for 1 year. What value have I added to them? One. Now, based on the value I have added to them, what value have they added to me? If their value is not commensurate with my value, then that relationship is one-sided. You can't carry those methods of running a relationship into a new year. It's going to drain you. It's going to drain you. What are the habits I cannot take into 2024? There are some habits that you must drop. There are habits that we must drop. I stopped taking alcohol. And listen, I am so healthy. No alcohol. No, don't give me alcohol. There are some habits that you must drop. You wake up in the morning, the first thing you go to is your phone. No, that's a bad habit. That's a bad habit. Thank you for the gift. That's a bad habit. You watch too much of Netflix and television. The TV in my house has been here I have not watched TV for 1 week. I am not saying everybody should be like me. What I'm saying is there are habits that you have been involved with that are draining you and sucking you of your prime energy, your fresh energy and your attention. And you are meant to take a U-turn and do an analysis, evaluation of your life. If I am watching Netflix every day, what value is Netflix giving to me? And in most cases, it's just for entertainment, and entertainment should be like on the bottom of your priority. This is very important to have a great 2024. The new year, there is nothing special about the new year. The things you do, how you maximize your opportunities, how you seize the opportunities that come with the new year is what will determine if it's going to be special. Because there is nothing special about 31st December, 1st of January. There is nothing. You make it a special year. You are the one that will make 2024 a special year for you by planning. By planning. When people, sometimes when people tell me about where they see them, I see myself in 5 years, doing this. This is where I see myself in 10 years. I see myself, they tell me they are dreams, they are, big dreams and goals. The question I ask them is, so what's the plan? So what are your plans? Because success must be planned. You don't plan success only on the back of faith. No. Faith without a plan is foolishness. Yes. You must have a plan. You must have a plan. What? I want to be this by the end of 2024. What is the plan? What is the plan? I want to own a business that would generate $5,000 every month in 2024. I believe it, I receive it, I will do it. What's the plan? No plan. It's not going to work. I don't care what anybody told you. It's not going to work. There must be clear-cut, definite plans on how I am going to achieve this goal. It's very important. It's very important because success is meant to be planned. Now, let me copy a scripture from the Christian Bible. Let me copy a scripture from there. In Joshua chapter 1, verse 8, it says, this book of the law shall not, I'm sorry if you're not a Christian, I pick beautiful things in every book. I don't condemn. I pick beautiful things in every book. So Joshua chapter 1 verse 8 says, this book of the law shall not depart from thy mouth. Listen to this. This book of the law shall not depart from thy mouth, but you shall meditate therein day and night. And then you shall make your way prosperous. Listen, see, let's dissect this verse of the Bible now. Let's dissect it. This book of the law shall not depart from thy mouth. You shall meditate on it day and night. The principles of success, the universal laws of success should not depart from your consciousness. You shall meditate on those words morning and night. First thing when you wake up, you don't go to your phone. You meditate on universal laws, the universal principles that guide your goals, your economic goals, your spiritual goals, your health goals. You meditate on them first thing in the morning and the last thing before you go to bed. This book of the law shall not depart from thy mouth, but you shall meditate on it day and night. And then when you do that, then you will make your way prosperous. You are the one that will make your way prosperous, because the moment you fulfill those first two steps, you are not waiting for God to move. You move. You have gotten the instruction, because when you meditate, you begin to get insight, concept. I'll tell you something. There's something called divine influence. When you put yourself in a place of constant, consistent meditation, you leave the level of people who are just engaged in activities. Your actions will be influenced. Every action you take will be backed by divine. You are divinely influenced from your inside because the book of the law, because you are the one that will receive insights. See, people don't understand the concept of prayer. Prayer is positioning yourself. Prayer is not begging a deity to help you. Prayer is positioning yourself. Prayer is right positioning to tap into the opportunities, the goodness, the solution, the ideas, the concepts that are available in the ethers. I'll speak more on the ethers on Sunday. Prayer is positioning. Prayer is positioning. So when you are positioned, you begin to get ideas, concepts. You begin to get whispers of solution to some problems. Call that person. Write this down. When you wake up this morning, when you wake up, when you finish your meditation, go shower immediately, go and meet that person. You start hearing a voice that will lead you and tell you what to do. Divine influence over mere physical activities. What happens to you when you function from this dimension is that every of your action begins to produce results. Anything you do, you can sit down for 2 days, but the moment you move, you are results in motion. You command results because all your actions are divinely inspired. Divine inspiration. Divine inspiration. And then you can make your way prosperous, and then you can have good success. The only success that is good is the success that you are inspired to carry out. That's it. Not you didn't cut corners, but you were inspired in the place of meditation to do something, to say something, to go somewhere. You did it, and then you got a result. And that is a very good success. Success must be planned. Faith without a plan is foolishness. The problem we have in Africa, the problem we have in Africa is that too many people are only, living their life based on faith. They don't have a plan. The government does not have a plan. Families don't have a plan. I am the head of this home. What is your plan for 2024? A lot of fathers and husbands, they don't have any plan for 2024. What is your vision for your family for 2024? Zip, zero. Governors, what is your plan for 2024? Same. President, same. But there are countries who have 2050, 2070 vision, and they are working towards accomplishing and fulfilling those visions. Success must be planned. Success must be planned. That's very important. It must be planned. Success must be planned. This is key to manifesting. You're not just an ordinary human being. We are not just ordinary people. Yes, because we have flesh and blood and all that. We are feeble. If they put something here now, you are going to see. But you are not just an ordinary human being. You are more than what you are. You are more than just a human vessel. You are, I have said this times without number, you are a central processing unit of ancestral assets, datas, information, investments. The Creator invested in you. God breathed ideas and concepts in you, and you became a living being so that you can breathe out solution. You can breathe out creative ideas that would advance society, that would advance your life, that would advance your family, that would heal the sick, that would help the poor. That's why you're here. You are here for a reason. You're not just, a number. You're not just a number. Now, there are three levels of human existence. Before I talk about manifesting your glory, there are three levels of human existence. And you must, take an inventory of your life and ensure know the level that you are right now. There are three levels of human existence. Three levels of human existence. Guys, double tap your screen and I'm going to share the three levels of human existence. Double tap your screen, share the video. Thank you. You have been doing that, but we can do more. Three levels of human existence. The day I got this revelation of these three levels of human existence was the day I stood up, wore my sneakers, and I was jogging around my estate. Like three levels of human existence, because every day you walk on your street, you drive around town, you see people fall into these different categories. They fall into these different three categories. They fall into these three. Sometimes I see some people, very old man, raggedy, tired, wrinkled face, working his ass off, struggling, carrying truckload, struggling, and he's in his 60s. And I start asking myself questions. Why is he in this condition? Because there are three levels of human existence. And to manifest your glory in 2024, you must ensure that you elevate yourself to where you are meant to be. You're not grandstanding. It's not about pride. It's because there is so much in you that if you don't elevate your consciousness to where you are meant to be, it's going to be more or less like, one of those stories in the mortuary where they say, if you go to the mortuary, it is the most whatever place on earth where you have books that were unwritten. You have books that were unwritten. You have songs that were never sung. You have ideas and concepts that would have changed the world, but the people did not act on them. So they took these ideas to their grave. And I don't want anybody that is hearing my voice right now, or anyone that has encountered me, to be like that. You must leave this world empty. You can't leave this world with any of the gifts and talents and ancestral investments that are in you. You must carry out everything. You must write every book that is in you. You must sing every song that is in you. You must invent every invention that is inside you. You must. You must solve every problem that you came to this world to solve. And then you are permitted to live. Until then, you are not permitted to live. The three levels of human existence. Number one is the unaware. I told you sometimes you drive around town, you walk around, and then you see old men, tired, sitting in the sun, working, tired, but they have to work, breaking their back. And you look at them and you are in your spirit, you know that this person is in a desperate situation. That's what you think for them. But they are not even aware that they are in a desperate situation. They don't know. Because they are unaware. They are not aware of their situation. That is the best that they have become. And that is the best they think they can ever be. The unaware, that is the lowest level of human existence. The unaware. These are the people who are a little above the animal consciousness. When you look at dogs and goats walking in the streets, there are human beings who are they are just a little in consciousness above that level. They are not aware. They are not aware that they need an urgent change in their life. They are not aware that they are in a desperate situation. You are seeing it, but they don't know. They are not aware. Their consciousness is not enlightened. They are sleeping. They have gone into a coma. They are not even sleeping. They have gone into a coma. I want to believe that there is nobody watching me right now that is at this level. The next level of human existence are the dependents. These are people who depend on everything for their problems. The dependents are people who are prone to blame game. They don't take responsibility. The dependents are people who they expect an external entity. They are always waiting for a savior to come and save them from their dilemma, of which most of the challenges that they are in, they brought it upon themselves. They are the dependents. They are the dependents. They are unaware of the power and ability in them to change their situation. So they have defined their identity by their current situation and they think they are powerless. I can't help myself. So they are waiting for somebody to save them. They are waiting for somebody to prophesy and lay hands on them. They are waiting for someone to pour oil on them. And there are people right now who they believe that the only way 2024 will be good for them is for somebody to pray for them. Until some people believe that if they don't go for one meeting and somebody lay hands on them without giving them information, then they believe that all is good. But they don't believe that on their own. I was telling someone, I said, the best place to spend 31st night is in your house with your family, burning your incense and your candles, and having a union, a divine intercourse with your family to birth glory in 2024. That's the best place you can be on 31st night. That's the best place to be. That's the best place to be on the 31st night. The people at the level of this human existence are people who are not aware of the power that they have in them. They are shortchanging their own destiny. They are shortchanging their own capacity to transform their life. They have outsourced the divine capacity in them to steal their storm. They have outsourced the energy in them to correct the errors, to solve the problems. They have outsourced the divine inquisitiveness in them to ask questions, to ask empowering questions, and then sit down and map out a plan and a way of escape. They have outsourced that power to external entities and institutions. So they depend on people. And how long will you depend on people? And they are the people who are in a state of pity. You call some people sometimes, the way they sound on the phone, like they're about to go. Because they think when they sound like that, you will pity them. Because they are the dependents. On the scale of the level of human existence, they are the dependents. Now, this is the level that you need to be, which is number one. These are the people ruling their world. These are the people manifesting their glory in spite of the challenges, the vicissitudes of life, the crisis and the chaos, the economic issues, political, dilemma and all that. These people are ruling their world. So it is not that they are not also faced with challenges, but because they have discovered something in them that won't let them be dependent on someone or be unaware of their situation. These are the miracle workers. You must elevate your consciousness to the level of a miracle worker. What that means is you discover what works in the place of meditation, in the place of quietness. I don't like the way this thing is going in my life. What do I do about it? And then you sit down. When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. And then you figure out by inspiration, creative solutions. And then when you grasp them, that is the recipe for miracle. And when you discover what works and you start working it, and then you are at the level of a miracle worker, and you become a miracle worker every day. You are a miracle worker in motion. And then you now get to the point where you work miracles for other people. That is the height of human existence. They are not just existing, they are living, they are alive. Their soul is alive. Their consciousness is alive. They are enlightened. On the frequency scale, they are the apex of the frequency scale. Those are the three levels of human existence: the unaware, the dependent, and then you have the miracle workers. Because that is the only way you can manifest your glory. When people hear manifest your glory, they just think about it from the religious perspective. No, there is a glory that is in you. The glory of God is a human fully alive. That's what it is. When they say give glory to God, people think it's about dancing and singing. No. The practical way to give glory to God is to be an asset and a blessing to your generation, to your society. Yes. Elon Musk is manifesting his glory in the tech and space world. That's what he's doing. That's what he's doing. Messi is manifesting his glory in the world of sports. He doesn't have to sing and shout. That's not what manifesting of glory is. Because your glory is the seed of greatness that was planted in you. Is planted in you. Is a seed that needs to grow and germinate and bring forth fruit and harvest. Ronaldo is manifesting his glory in the world of sports. What is your glory that you need to manifest? People are dancing away their glory because they think that glorifying God is about singing and dancing. No, that's not what it is. That is thankfulness. It can happen anywhere. You either do it in church, you can throw a party to thank God or thank your ancestors or thank whoever. That is totally different. That is not how to glorify God. The effective, practical way to glorify God is to create, to invent, to solve problems. The boy who controlled the wind is manifesting his glory. The Nigerian Igbo doctor in the US who performed a surgery in the belly of a woman on her belly, removed the children and put them back in the belly. He is manifesting his glory. That's what he's doing. That's how to manifest your glory. That's how to manifest your glory. Mark Zuckerberg is manifesting his glory in the world of tech, social media. Jeff Bezos is manifesting his glory. There are dancers who are manifesting their glory, mashallah, who are manifesting their glory. You are manifesting your glory. That's how to manifest your glory, brothers and sisters. And then when you manifest your glory, you can then thank God. Because we were created to manifest our glory. This session is meant to be for an hour. I would have loved to explain to you from the hermeneutics of scripture what it means, what glory means. What is glory? What is glory? The Hebrew meaning of glory, the Greek meaning of glory, the Arabic meaning of glory. What is glory? Thank you for the gift. Now, I'm going to close by saying this. Let me close by saying this. This is something that has been misconstrued and misconceived by society. This is one of the ways you know that you have a special glory in you, or you have glory in you to manifest. The desire for fame. When you have the desire for fame, it is the seed of the immortal in you seeking expression. I'm going to repeat that. The desire for fame is the seed of the immortal in you seeking expression. What is the use of you having an idea that can change the world, but only your friends and your family know about it? Fame is a part of the package. Listen, see. Let me tell you something. If you buy into this religious idea that you should not, think about being famous, you are shortchanging yourself and your destiny. The desire for fame is the seed. The seed is the glory of God in you seeking expression. And the reason is because you have something to offer. And more people need to hear it. More people need to benefit from it. It is a legitimate desire. Come on, man. The day I discovered this, I gave up this hypocritical, self-righteous nonsense about, no, it's not about fame. Yes, it's about fame. Because the reason we have chaos in this world is because the people who are truly meant to be famous, because they have something that will help society, they are the ones who are, crawling and hiding in the backstage. But the people who have things that will destroy society are the ones who are sticking their neck out. Find your gift and share it with love. That's where your glory is. Thank you, Wike. Share it. Maximize every opportunity to share your gift. Don't hide. Don't hide. Don't hide. Don't hide. They have taught you to hide. They've taught you that when you hide yourself, you are humble. No, seek every opportunity you get to express your gift. Maximize it. And that's how to glorify God. That is the meaning of glorifying God. Glorifying God it has nothing to do with singing and dancing. No, you are thanking. That one is thanksgiving. You are giving thanks. To glorify is to express the seed of greatness in you and to share your gift with other people. That's what it means when they say to glorify God. What am I doing right now? I am glorifying God. I'm sharing my gift with other people. Yes. And it's touching lives and blessing people and restructuring mentality and elevating people's consciousness. As we move into 2024, you must understand that there is glory in you and you must focus on that glory. You must focus on the glory that is in you because it will be the guiding compass. It will preserve and protect you. Exactly. Thank you. I'll bring doctor up so that she can round up the session. Let me bring doctor up because I have like 4 minutes left to go. So I don't know if doctor would like to come up. Let me bring doctor up to share a few things with us, and then I can round up the session. Let me also remind you that on Sunday I have a class.
Hey, Femi, well done. Good morning. Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you for
Thank
showing up
you.
always. You always show up.
Thank you.
There's always
Thank
something
you.
new. You're doing
Thank
a
you
very
so
good
much.
job. I'm even learning from
Thank
you
you.
always. There are some things I don't want to share, but when I hear you share it, I was like,
Mm.
man, you are open. You're really open,
Thank you.
universal. You can do
Thank you.
anything. Just do anything your mind.
Mm.
If you think about it, just show up for it. Hello, everyone in the house. My greeting to everyone. I just want to add a little bit of a contribution of what Mr. Femi is talking about. I know a lot of us has been sued away from our passion, from our gifts, from who we really are because of religious belief, because of the family lineage, because of the society we find ourselves. But thank goodness there's the way the human being is created. You can change anything. You can do anything you set your mind to do. In as much that you can think it, all you need to do is just to switch your intention. Intention means mixed with your emotions, you create everything. It all depends on you what you want to create. Because per second, you are creating. Negative or positive, you are creating. That's one thing we
Mm.
don't understand. In everything you're doing, you are creating. Your life right now, you solely created it. Nobody created it for you. Where you are right now, you cannot tell me different story. I'll tell you categorically clear that you created the life you are living right now. And if you don't like it, this is an opportunity to create. Every day we spend, it's New Year, Happy New Year, Happy Birthday. These are times and seasons in the universe. They had meaning. A new year is opportunity for you to have a deep reflection about yourself. What can I do better? What can I create different? How will I live my life different? This is how powerful we are as a human being. We're not created to be stagnant. Life is beautiful when you can create so many things, when you can adventure into many things. I remember when we were growing up those days in high school, they ask you what kind of career, what do you want to become? A lot of us say doctor, teacher, but that is a very limited way of thinking because you can be anything you want to be. If you can think it, you can become it. So as the year is running to an end, you just have a time of meditation and have a deep reflection about yourself, because everything you ever required in this life to live this life, to enjoy this life, is within you. The idea of God has been really soothed us away from anything we can become. But the same God that created the universe, you can call it God, you can call it source. Of course, I believe there's a divine force that created this universe. That divine force is in every entity that exists in this world. So that same ability that creates diverse entity, that same ability is still within you. Do the work on yourself, let go of the past, learn your mistake. I don't know why they call it mistake, because I feel we are adventurers in this life. So just keep adventuring, because when they call it mistake,
Mm.
they bring our energy low. No, you just know that you adventure something and the required outcome was not fulfilling to you. Then you go back to your closet and you re-strategize. Never talk of yourself from a limited point of view. Always know you are creating things per second. And if you don't like what you're creating, go back to your closet and recreate it. Read books. Read books to educate your mind, because most of the ideas that we need in life, they're inside book. You can't just scroll through
Mm.
social media page, and of course it's okay to watch social media page, watch documentary. We're grateful for the internet. There are a lot of information out there. But what kind of information are you consuming? Read books, watch documentary to know about yourself. The question, ask question, be curious. Don't just say yes. Even whatever thing I'm saying right now, don't just say yes to it. Go to your closet and find out, what is she saying? Is it true? How can I know this truth for myself? Don't just follow my word of mouth. That's what I blame. I'm not against religious belief. Of course, I know they're doing a great work, but for the most part, a lot of people are vulnerable in the church system because they are not they are. They are just following their pastor. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Your pastor or your man of God or whoever you are looking up to, whoever you are mentoring right now, they are human being like you. They have created a path for themselves. You also can create a path for yourself. Question their ideology. Why are they thinking like this? Why are they preaching like this? Okay. The more you do your research, the more you get to find yourself, the more you get enlightened. And the more you are enlightened, the more ability you have to create,
Give me.
the more ideas you have in life. Don't be stagnant. Try as much as possible. I know we're not taught to read because our educational system is dull. Our educational system is not elevating. But do the work by yourself. Learn to read. Read more about yourself. If you don't have any book to read at all, read more about your own body. Why is my body like this? Why do I have hand? Read about your emotion. Read about mental health issue. You will understand yourself more. So, Femi, I don't want to really take you out of your
Thank
points.
you so much. Thank you so much, doctor.
Most
Thank you so
welcome.
much. I really
Yeah.
appreciate your contribution. Thank you
Thank you.
so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Guys, doctor has said a lot. Doctor has said a lot, and then I've also said a lot, and let me just make few announcements, and then we can close the session. Um, on Sunday, I'm going to be having a numerology class. It's a free class. It's going to be on one of the social media platforms. Thank you so much, Tonit Hausa. One of the social media, we don't know the particular one yet, but there is a group for this, and we have about 150 people already signed up to it. The link is in my bio. Um, One of the things that I have practicalized over the years, for about 20 years in my life, is numerology. I have used the power of numbers to manifest. Yeah, I will try and see if it's going to be on TikTok. I've used the power of numbers to manifest. I've used the power of numbers to elevate myself from the deepest hole. Yeah, and I believe in it strongly. And the world is currently now gravitating towards frequency. If you notice recently, there are several documentaries, movies on frequency, vibration, energy, because everything is energy. And I have experimented, practicalized, worked out how to use numbers to manifest just about anything I want. One of my videos I shared with you, I spoke on 369. That's my most priceless artwork is my 369 artwork. I have used 369 to manifest a car that I liked. I'm not a materialistic person, so you know, I just do it to prove a point to myself. I get the car, use it for a while, sell it, manifest another one. Because I'm like, this thing works. It works. Come on, it works. Yeah. One of my videos I shared with you, I told you about how in 2020 I was in a very bad place. Terrible. People literally mocked me. Came back to Nigeria, got in trouble. People laughed at me. Literally laughed at me. Oh, before you traveled out of Nigeria, you thought you were a king. Who told you to go and do your master's abroad? You think you are the wisest person in the whole world. So the 3 years break, coming back to Nigeria, because I don't want to live abroad. Coming back to Nigeria, a lot of things just didn't work out the way I expected. And friends laughed at me. People mocked me. In that bad place in 2020, during the COVID, I had COVID. I was the only one in the house. I don't know if I died, but there was a time during the COVID, I was the only one on the floor for 4 days. Then after 4 days, I woke up. So maybe I didn't know, maybe I left or I came back. But it was that period I discovered some dimensions of myself. And that experience has led me to where I am today. And it was that same period that I've always been using numerology for like 20 years, but a new dimension of that, the science of numbers opened up to me. And I said, I brought this artwork from abroad to Nigeria and I placed it in front of me, 369. And I said to myself, I got a book while I was broke with only 100 naira in my pocket in 2020. I wrote and said, I am thankful. One of the things you must do is you must always elevate your spirit above your circumstances and situation. No matter what you are going through, make sure your spirit is above. A broken spirit, nobody can mend. When your spirit is broken, nobody can help you. One of the things I have practicalized that has helped me with everything I've been through is the fact that I always elevate my spirit above my situation. So my situation never defines my identity. It's always about my spirit. Where am I? Where am I? Where is the metaphysical Femi? Where is the Femi that nobody is saying? The Femi that is in this quantum field. That Femi is going to places in the spiritual to arrange and rearrange things. And in that deadly situation, broke, hungry, homeless, where a friend of mine he's a senator now, gave me a small room that I was sleeping on the floor. I was writing my vision. And I told myself, I said, I have lived a good life before. I can live a good life again. I have traveled the world. I even added, I have been with some of the finest girls in the world. I have lived a luxury lifestyle. I can live that life again. I have bought some of the finest cars. I can buy cars again. I was writing it down. All the notes I had in 2020, they are still here. Good morning, 707. They are still here. The problem with a lot of us is you allow your spirit to drown in the quagmire of your situation because you are too distracted. Sometimes the universe allows things to happen to you so that you can wake up. The universe God wants to wake you up because you are sleeping. You are distracted. It's trying to get your attention. So it sends you, it allows something to happen. And then when it happens, it's not punishment, it's preparation. Everything that happens to you, no matter how unpleasant, is preparation for another level and dimension of yourself that you don't know yet. There are dimensions of me that I don't know yet. There's too much to you to know. And the only way to know that is another level of challenge. That's it. So if you don't want to go to the next level, then you don't embrace challenges because challenges are disguised opportunities. And in that situation in 2020, I started writing down. I planned the rest of my life broke, sick with COVID, nobody to help me, hungry, no drugs, on the floor. I wrote down the rest of my life, my story. I wrote everything down. Brothers lifting brothers, everything I'm doing now, the things I'm going to do, I already wrote them down. Plus my obituary in 2020, I wrote them down. In that situation, because even though my body was crushed, my finances was crushed, my relationships were crushed, I had no clothes to wear, I was being laughed at and mocked by other people, but my spirit was elevated. My spirit was elevated. My spirit was high up there above my situations and circumstances. And this is why you should not fear opposition. You should not fear challenges. See, let me tell you something. When I tell somebody I want to do something, if I am getting a yes, 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 yes from everybody, I'm not inspired. The moment I get a no from one person, that's all I need to do that thing. I was speaking to a woman that I know that can introduce me to a particular person in government so we can push a particular idea that is beneficial to society. This woman can actually take me straight to the office of the president, but she has refused to do it. And you know why I told myself that I will get to that office? Because somebody said no. 2024 must be that year that you build your life around power, internal power structure. You know what that means? Internal, you are the temple. You are an institution. You are a lawmaker. Your mind is the chamber. Internal dialogue. Internal dialogue. Planning. I talked about at the beginning of this session, I said success must be planned. What is your plan? You want to be this in 2024. What is your plan to be that thing? Because until you write down the plan, forget, we're in the 21st century of technology. I still write, I'm still a tradition when it comes to writing. I am a ritualist when it comes to writing. Because even writing for me is a ritual. And you must adopt this strategy. Because there are dimensions of you that has not opened up to you yet. Because you are resisting challenges. You are staying in your comfort zone. 2024 is not that year. And I wrote down those things, everything in 2020. And in 2022, I already bought the car that I wrote down that I was thankful for in 2020. 2022, I was checking all my journals. And I just saw what I wrote in 2020 when I was homeless on the floor, dying, no food in my belly. I saw what I wrote and I cried because I opened the door. I looked at the car. It was in my compound. I said, wow, this thing works. This works. And that's what I'm going to teach you on Sunday. Numerology, how to use the power of numbers. It's not just about materialism, please. How to use the power of numbers to elevate yourself to the apex of your authenticity so you become a miracle worker over your own life. You become your own prophet and your own priest. That's what it's about. So Sunday is going to be on one of the social media platforms. We don't know yet, but most likely TikTok. Is a free session. The link is in my bio if you want to have updates on the free class. Click the link in my bio. It takes you to a WhatsApp group, and then you join. One of the programs I'm doing in 2024 is, which is also going to be powered in that same WhatsApp group, is called Manifest Growth Movement, MGM. I want to have a minimum of 1,000 people in a community. And these 1,000 people, no matter where they are right now, by December 2024, they would have experienced exponential growth and limitless impact. And this is very possible. Thank you, Emmys. 1,000 people in that group. So the group that you're going to join now, after this event is going to the next level. It's called Manifest Growth Movement. So for this Sunday event, click the link in the bio and join. That was up. Gemini, thank you so much for the gift. Thank you so much, Josh. And then I'm coming back live again this evening at, is it 7 p.m. now? at 7 p.m. But we'll make a post about it and let you know what time I'm coming on live again this evening. Where we're trying to prepare for this Sunday event. Trying to prepare for this Sunday event. So kindly share my videos, share it to your friends, tell them about this Sunday free event that is coming up. And I look forward to having you all. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the gift. And thank you for, just being amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. See you in the evening. Thank you.